Welcome to StoicismWonders TM. Today we're going to explore a subject that hits home for many of us: how to handle people who don't respect you. It's a challenge that comes up in various parts of life, whether at work, among friends, or even within our own families. Disrespect can come in many forms: rude remarks, condescending behavior, or being dismissed and overlooked. It's never easy to deal with, but how we respond to such situations is what truly defines us. The Stoic approach offers a unique perspective on how to manage these encounters. The ancient Stoics, including figures like Marcus Aurelius, Epictetus, and Seneca, taught that our true power lies not in changing others, but in changing ourselves and our reactions to the world around us. For them, the key to enduring life's hardships, disrespect included, was to remain composed, grounded, and committed to living in accordance with virtue. This mindset helps us rise above negative behavior and retain our self-respect, even when others fail to show us the same. In this video, we'll uncover 9 powerful ways to handle disrespect gracefully while maintaining your inner peace and self-worth. These strategies are rooted in Stoic wisdom, designed to help you navigate difficult situations without compromising your values or emotional well-being. Whether you're dealing with a disrespectful colleague, a toxic friend, or someone in your personal life, these principles will empower you to face the challenge with confidence. Let's get started. Point 1. Detach your ego from the situation. The first principle of Stoicism is learning to detach your ego from external situations. The ego often gets in the way, making us feel hurt or offended when someone disrespects us. But the Stoics believe that external events are beyond our control, and the only thing we can truly control is our reaction. Epictetus, one of the great Stoic philosophers, said, "It is not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters." If someone disrespects you, understand that their behavior says more about them than it does about you. The person's rudeness reflects their own character, their own struggles, and perhaps their ignorance. By separating your sense of self-worth from others' behavior, you avoid being dragged down by negativity. Think of this detachment as a shield that protects you from external attacks. When you don't let your ego dictate your responses, you can remain calm and unaffected. This doesn't mean you ignore disrespect, it means you assess the situation without taking it personally. You have the power to decide whether their behavior is worth your time and energy. Point 2. Reflect on your own actions. Before reacting to disrespect, it's essential to look inward and reflect on your own actions. Sometimes we may unintentionally provoke or contribute to a situation where disrespect occurs. While this doesn't excuse the other person's behavior, it helps you approach the situation with a mindset of understanding rather than immediate judgment. Marcus Aurelius, the Roman emperor and a prominent Stoic, wrote in his Meditations, "If someone is able to show me that what I think or do is not right, I will happily change, for I seek the truth by which no one was ever truly harmed." By embracing this philosophy, you open yourself up to self-improvement and growth. Reflecting on your actions doesn't mean you blame yourself for others' rudeness, but it does help you approach the problem with humility and readiness to improve where necessary. Point 3. Maintain your composure. One of the cornerstones of Stoic philosophy is the ability to remain composed in the face of adversity. Disrespect can often provoke an emotional reaction: anger, frustration, or even sadness, but for the Stoics, composure was not a sign of weakness, it was a sign of strength. Seneca, another key Stoic philosopher, once said, "It is a great thing to be insulted without feeling insulted. When you maintain your composure, you show that you are in control of your emotions and actions." This restraint can disarm a disrespectful person, because they are often looking for a reaction or trying to provoke you. Staying composed also means being mindful of your tone and body language. Respond calmly and speak with a steady voice, showing that you are not easily shaken or controlled by others' disrespect. Point 4. Set boundaries clearly. Stoic wisdom teaches that we should not tolerate being treated poorly, but instead set clear boundaries. A boundary is simply a limit that you establish to protect your well-being. When someone disrespects you, you have the right to let them know that their behavior is unacceptable. Setting boundaries does not mean you have to be confrontational, it means you are assertive and direct. Explain how their behavior affects you and state clearly what you will and will not tolerate. Consistency is key here. Once you establish a boundary, make sure to enforce it every time it is crossed. Point 5. Choose your battles wisely. In life, not every disrespectful comment or behavior is worth your energy. The Stoics would remind us that we have limited time and energy, and it should be used wisely. Instead of engaging in every conflict, choose your battles. consider if the issue at hand is significant enough to warrant a response, or if it's better to simply walk away. Marcus Aurelius advised, "You always own the option of having no opinion." By choosing your battles wisely, you conserve your energy for things that truly matter and avoid getting caught up in trivial disputes. Point 6. Respond with kindness. One of the most disarming and powerful responses to disrespect is kindness. While it may seem counterintuitive to respond to rudeness with compassion, this approach often diffuses hostility and shifts the dynamics of the interaction. The Stoic philosopher Epictetus suggested, when someone acts badly towards you, speak well of him and show him where he went wrong. When you respond with kindness, you demonstrate that you are not controlled by others' negativity. However, being kind doesn't mean being a doormat. It means choosing to rise above the situation and not let others' disrespect dictate your response. Point 7. Limit your interaction with disrespectful people. If someone consistently disrespects you despite your efforts to address it, it may be time to step back and distance yourself. You don't have to tolerate toxic behavior just because the person is a friend, colleague, or even a family member. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "Avoid fraternizing with those who do not share your values and outlook." By limiting your interactions with negative people, you create space for those who bring positivity and respect. Point 8. Practice forgiveness. Forgiveness is a powerful tool in Stoic practice. While it may be difficult to forgive someone who has disrespected you, holding on to anger or resentment only hurts you in the end. Epictetus said, "Forgive others for their ignorance, for it is through their ignorance that they act wrongly." Practicing forgiveness allows you to free yourself from the emotional burden of resentment. Point 9. Focus on your own virtue. Lastly, Stoicism teaches that the most important thing in life is to focus on our own virtue, regardless of how others behave. When you prioritize living in accordance with values like honesty, courage, justice, and wisdom, you remain grounded even when others treat you poorly. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "Waste no more time arguing about what a good person should be. Be one." This means that the best way to deal with disrespect is to continue improving yourself. Conclusion. Dealing with disrespect is never easy, but applying these Stoic principles can transform how you navigate such situations. By detaching your ego, reflecting on your own actions, maintaining composure, setting boundaries, choosing your battles, responding with kindness, limiting interactions with negative individuals, practicing forgiveness, and focusing on your own virtue, you can rise above disrespect and retain your inner peace. Remember, the way you respond to disrespect reflects your character more than the disrespect itself, so choose to respond with grace, strength, and wisdom. Thank you for watching Stoicism Wonders TM. If you found this video helpful, please like, share, and subscribe for more insights on Stoic wisdom and practical life strategies. Stay strong, stay Stoic, and remember your true power lies in how you choose to react to the world around you.